In the Botanic Gardens, we discovered a place with a lot of different trees and animals. At the end of our visit, we spent time admiring the art of sculpture. Then we decided to have a break to meet each other.
On the second day, we had a treasure hunt. The whole group were trying to fulfill the task. Everybody tried to be successful, but there could be just one winner.
The treasure hunt was very nice because I could go to many places and visit the most popular places in Brisbane. I talked with many native speakers to get directions, and this way I improved my English.
We went to Goma, the Gallery of Modern Art, in South Brisbane. We walked for 10 minutes from GV across the new Karulpa Bridge and arrived at Goma. The architecture in this place is modern and beautiful. It perfectly complements the city and the river.
On Friday, the 2nd of October, we were in Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary. This wildlife sanctuary established in 1927 and is the world's first and largest koala sanctuary. Today there are over 130 koalas and dozens of other animals. But the highlight are the cute and fuzzy koalas. People can hold, feed and snap them.
We arrived at Lone Pine after driving 30 minutes on the bus. Lone Pine is so amazing. You can see a lot of different kinds of animals. Birds, bats, dingoes, crocodiles. If you want, you can get a picture with a koala. Or you can stroke a kangaroo, an emu or a lamb. It was a wonderful trip. You can just enjoy the day with the animals.
We planned one trip today. People told us their preference and then we decided the trip. We were in some travel agencies, asking different prices and places to visit. Finally, we decided the place, money to spend in this trip, activities to do it in it, and finally they made a presentation for the class.
In Out and About class, we went to the Police Museum in Roma Street. In the museum, we learned about policing in Queensland from 1864 until the present. The display at the museum contained exhibition of police heritage, Shields of Honor, Brisbane crime, and a simulated murder scene, a model police station, middle and much more. In the activity, we had to find the vocabulary from hints. These activities help us to learn about many stories and the history of policing in Queensland from many years ago to the present, and we had fun taking photographs. Thanks.
On Wednesday, we went to a restaurant called Little Singapore. We ordered several different dishes and most of them were pretty good. Some weren't so good, but it was very worthwhile because we had the opportunity to get to know a little bit of another different culture while we were enjoying a good time with our classmates speaking only English, of course.
Not long ago, if we wanted to get to Sydney, we had just one possibility, the train. Now we can choose to go by car, plane and train, of course. Which is the best? We ask people on the streets. But before you choose, you should know that the train is the most environmentally friendly. The airplane is the safest, but with the most pollution. The car can be the cheapest if you don't travel alone. At least, let's see the opinion.
Yesterday, I went to looking for the spirit of Brisbane, so I searched about for it and wandered from place to place. First, I went to the City Hall. In front of City Hall, I interviewed some people. Managing Director Paul Bellamy. He told me, I think there are lots of spirits of Brisbane. Everywhere, everything can be it. Because Brisbane is the most beautiful city. His comments still remain in my mind because a lot of people said, I don't know. And then I thought about the casino, but I thought that The casino couldn't be the spirit of Brisbane. And also I thought many things, people, the old buildings, and many others. Eventually, an idea struck me. South Bank! I like the river, nature, peace. There is nowhere better than South Bank, so I chose it. South Bank is the spirit of Brisbane.
During this task, everyone took photos of the casino, the bridges, South Bank and the Big Wheel. So I realized that the real spirit of Brisbane is the river, because everything in the city is around it. Thank you very much, people.